PTC stands for Positive Train Control. It's a safety enhancement that was born out of the 2008 Rail Safety Act. When an engineer is supposed to slow a train down because of a speed restriction or people that are out there working, and he doesn't take the appropriate action, in most cases, PTC will then take the action to stop the train.
So what is Metra's current status with PTC? This table represents some of the major PTC component installations that Metra is currently performing. As you can see on the table, there are 245 locations where Metra needs to install wayside equipment. We currently have 42% of the partial installations completed. There are 3 components to the wayside equipment: the wayside interface unit, the wayside messaging server, and the wayside radio. The wayside interface unit is currently being installed. The wayside messaging server and wayside radio are being purchased and scheduled for installation. Next, we have the onboard equipment. As you can see, there are 526 pieces of rolling stock where onboard equipment needs to be installed. We currently have 42% of the partial installations completed. There are 2 components for the onboard system: the train management computer and the onboard radio. The train management computer is currently being installed. The onboard radios have just been delivered and will need to be installed. We will, however, have to go back and install the onboard radio in each of the 220 pieces of equipment to make it a complete installation. We are currently on schedule to have the Burlington Northern Santa Fe completely installed by the end of the 3rd quarter. We are striving to complete the Union Pacific by the 1st quarter of 2016. It has been our primary goal to equip the BNSF and UP's fleet and begin PTC operation on those lines as long as their infrastructure is ready for implementation. The remainder of Metra's fleet will be completed by mid-2017. Finally, we have been performing the necessary upgrades to 24 of our aging legacy signal equipment locations. We currently have 33% of the partial upgrades completed. 4 are still in progress, and 12 are in the final design stages. Challenges still remain within the industry. The amount of work to install onboard equipment, wayside equipment, and upgrades to the signal system is very time-consuming and difficult, with the current tab of PTC at $5 billion. In addition, software issues still remain problematic. The back-office server software and the onboard operating software continue to be tested and revised. Final production release dates continue to slip. In March, the AAR released its annual PTC implementation update to the FRA. In summary, the report highlights the tremendous efforts that have been made towards implementation, as well as the remaining challenges that still exist, but it states quite clearly that a nationwide interoperable network will not be completed by December 31st, 2015. Metra's current schedule for PTC implementation is in 2019. In addition to technical and operational challenges, funding challenges still remain. Metra estimates the price tag of PTC to be upwards of $400 million. Metra is working very close with its federal and state partners to secure the much-needed capital funding. I hope this presentation has shed some light on PTC, of where we're at and where we need to go. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip today.